Hello, hello. We are here with Anno Domini, and this is episode 11. Episode 11 of Anno Domini. David is not with us today. He's got a very, very sick, cranky baby, and so he is taking care of Gwen. But that's okay.
Bless his soul.
Oh yeah, bless his soul, and we'll continue onward. And but we do have Mr. Jared here with Marmaduke Briggs, and I'm very excited to see what what interesting shenanigans he has planned for today. So let's go ahead and do goals. Get situated here, figure out what everybody wants to do, whatever it wants to accomplish, and then we'll get started. Ulrich.
Oh, right,
What are
sorry.
your goals, sir?
I have no clue. It's been too long.
It's been like 3 weeks, yeah.
Be a good husband, save the children, and defeat a worthy opponent. Did we save the children yet? No, we still have the children with us, right? Oh, actually, no. They're in more mortal danger than they were before. I forgot about that.
How so?
Are we in the tower?
Yeah, but the children aren't with you.
We dropped him off.
Oh, so we did save the children.
Yeah, you did that already.
Oh. Well, goodness darn it.
You still want to defeat a worthy opponent?
Oh, yeah.
And be a good husband?
Yep.
What else do you want to do?
Save the other PCs.
Yeah, save the rest of the party.
Yeah, that's the way to put it.
From whatever they unleashed. Yeah.
You were about to spoil it there for us, weren't you?
No.
You caught yourself.
We already know it's a giant ape thing.
I didn't know that.
All right. Erastus is not here. Donan.
That's me?
Mm-hmm.
Right. So for this particular session, Donan's goals are to defeat the demon monster ape thing
Yeah.
Yuck.
that showed up. He wants to seek out the next step in stopping Oberon's ascension,
Yeah.
and he wants to help someone.
Okay. Sorry, and the first goal was basically like defeat with the thing that came out of the...
Yes.
Yeah. Defeat the beastie. Okay.
The demon monster ape thing.
Yeah.
The nasty beastie.
Ape thing. Cool. Sounds good. Those are same on mine. Okay. Marmaduke. What are your new goals?
Well, to still retrieve my wand, which is going on to 5 sessions now.
Yeah.
And
Retrieve your wand. Okay.
give my presents to the party since I feel bad for trying to murder them.
You don't have to. There's not a challenge there, right? Like,
Have the gifts be well received by the party.
yeah.
Yes.
Like win back the party's trust. Sure.
There you go. And to escape my prison.
You're supposed to pick achievable possible goals, dude.
Yeah, if Lisa makes it out of this alive, I don't know, man.
And
Josh, when have I ever set attainable goals for any of my characters?
so as for yeah, that's the what? Always. That's the whole thing.
That was the joke, Caleb.
Yeah. Okay. So escape your prison also is a thing that you won't have to accomplish. I already have a plan for how this is all gonna go down.
Okay.
That's not something you'll have to worry about.
I'll come up with another one then, since I have no idea what's going on.
That's fair. Yeah. That's totally fine. You can add one. Okay. Cool. Lisa.
My ongoing goal: get back what was stolen from me.
Mm-hmm.
Get out of this alive.
Get out of this whole situation alive.
And hoop-de-doo. Secret goal.
Hoop-de-doo. So satisfy the curses not there to this session?
No.
Okay.
I mean, I just recently did that, so
Yeah.
I'm not super worried about
Sure. Yeah, that's fine.
doing that.
Makes sense. Awesome. Good stuff. Okay, got everybody's goals situated. So, I think we begin today's session, with a. So we see Marmaduke's face. he opens his eyes, and Marmaduke, you're kind of like in a black void, just kind of like hanging in nothing. Just like grayish white kind of streams of some sort of energy kind of flowing around you at various intervals, but you're kind of like floating in like the nothingness of space, it seems, except there's no stars or anything. And you've been here for like a while now, for like I don't know, something like 20 hours or something. And it's been pretty much like completely silent, and there's like no one, you had no one to interact with except for Emperor. What have you been doing for the past 20 hours?
Meditating on my life choices. Everything that's led up.
In what way exactly?
Looking to self-improve, take things more seriously, not get trapped every other day in various situations.
Okay.
But this is a thing that happens every time he gets kidnapped.
You just like rethink your life.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sits down, rethinks his life, and comes to the same conclusion.
Yeah.
Yes. He's like,
Nah, I didn't do anything wrong.
Oh wait, I'm awesome.
Exactly. Yeah. It'll be fine. Cool. Awesome. So, you hear a familiar voice, and they say like, they kind of like, I don't know, like some sort of, they speak in a different language, I think, a language you're not familiar with, but you recognize the voice. It's Lisig's voice. She swears in some sort of like halfling curse word, right? And it says corn blossoms or something like that. And you just hear it.
Language.
You hear it really far off in the distance, right? Like you hear it like this, right?
Mm-hmm.
Corn blossoms.
Except more violent.
Yeah, exactly. But it's like floating to you, and it's like delayed a whole bunch, and there's like a whole bunch of reverb, and it's really hard to hear exactly where it's coming from, or like. But there's no reference point you can see right away for like where. There's nothing different about the space around you. Do you want to make a perception check to try to like?
I will percept the heck out of this.
Percept. Yeah, cool. Go ahead.
11.
Yeah, you do not, as of yet, see anything else in the void.
Mm-hmm.
But I think, yeah.
Oh, my friends, man, I wish I didn't try to murder them.
And that's the last thing we hear from Marmaduke in this moment, as we cut away and we get the inside of this tower, the kitchen, right? Like you guys were in before. And we see that Lisig has just unleashed whatever this like gray mist is, and it's like coalescing into the shape of this big old like demon ape thing.
Oh boy!
And everybody's just kind of and we hear Ulrich, or we see Ulrich like rushing down the stairs trying to get there in time.
Summoning, what's her face, Delia?
Yeah, wielding Delia, and so just as a reminder, what this thing looks like, it looks like. Looks like this.
Well, that's delightfully repulsive.
Yeah, I know, isn't it?
Actually, he looks kind of cute. I like his little
He
face.
starts snarling and frothing at the mouth and like beating its chest. And let's have everybody roll initiative, shall we? Even you, Marmaduke. So Ulrich and Marmaduke as well. So I'll pop that up.
20 still loading for me.
Gotcha. All right, and I'm gonna roll for Erastus.
I don't have a character token.
Yes, you're right.
Caleb, was it always going to be a monkey demon, or did you change that?
No, it's always going to be a monkey demon.
That is amazing.
I know, isn't it?
What are the chances?
Should I be afraid?
Probably, yeah.
Okay.
I should be.
Hey, I actually rolled decent initiative this time.
Marmaduke, your token is... Oh, yeah. You're not right there. You're like off in Neverland or whatever, but yeah. Okay. Marmaduke, you go first.
Oh, okay.
You can attempt to do something, but you're definitely in like the void of nothingness.
Man, I have magic. Okay.
It's true.
Don't do it. It's not worth it. What did it cost?
Everything. I'm like, hey, Emperor, you have any ideas on how to get out of here?
Yeah, and when suddenly we notice that there's like a little crab like floating next to you, and Emperor just kind of like clacks its claws and yeah.
Can I cast a suggestion on myself to escape?
No, that's not how that spell works.
I have to ask, is Emperor based off the crab rave?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
100%.
That's
what I thought. Thank you.
Mm-hmm. That's why I posted that sad crab rave song piano version in the Anno Domini chat a while back.
I saw that video the first time, like the day before I made this character. I'm like, yep, that's the premise of this character.
Yep.
I don't have very many helpful spells to escape trans-dimensional prisons. So
True. And the answer might be nothing, right? You just do nothing. But you technically get to act first.
I'm gonna delay my turn.
Okay, yeah, sure. Yeah. So Marmaduke just kind of like looks around. He's like, yeah, nothing I can do. Donan, you see a giant ape in front of you.
Oh, dearie me.
Yep.
So, hang on, where's Leesig?
Lisa is right
Oh,
here.
I see her. I'm sorry, I was looking at...
You're good.
Oh, that's Marmaduke's token. That's why I was confused. The hair threw me off. I'm one to talk. All right, I guess Donan's going to summon... Well, what do I got for spell slots open? Oh, did we not ever actually take a rest after a last combat?
Nope.
No, you didn't. Yeah.
Shoot.
Yep.
Okay.
That's why this was such a big deal.
Well, all right. Out comes the spiritual weapon now, I guess. He summons his hammer. Here.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Sorry, say it again. Where is it?
He summons the hammer here.
Got it.
There.
Borp.
Still on jam layer. There you
Yep.
go. And then he takes a swing at the monster beast thing.
Sounds good. Yeah, roll that special weapon. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh,
That
nice.
works.
Hey,
That certainly works.
eat that. A whole 7 force
7
damage.
Force damage. Nice job. Let's see. Does this thing have any resistance to that? No, it does not. Good job. Alrighty. So it is Lisig's turn.
I think I'm gonna stick to what I know she's at least okay at and fire an arrow at it. Do I need to get out my weapon first? Is that a separate action?
No, you can do this as part of your move action, I think. You're
Okay.
fine. If you're not going anywhere else and you're just gonna stab this thing, that's fine.
Ooh, yeah. 3.
Yeah, certainly hit it.
7 damage.
Another 7 damage. Alright, sounds good. Cool stuff. Alright. It's Erastus's turn. And Erastus is going to probably do something. Most likely. Let's see. I don't know how to play his character.
Well, he's doing something, so that's part of it. I was just trying to mock you.
I assume his weapon is already blessed. I'm pretty sure that's still a thing. So, what does that mean? He does radiant damage. Yeah, okay. So, he's going to go up to the demon. And now he has advantage. And he's going to attack it with his big ol' Feybone greatsword that he picked up. And he hits for 15 radiant damage.
Nice.
Very nice indeed. And yeah, the ape is just like being stabbed and hit, and just like not expecting like to suddenly be attacked as it finally escapes from its prison. Yeah, definitely angry. And that in that anger, it cries out. And I'm gonna roll a d100, and there might be something that happens here. Perfect. So suddenly, next to it, another ape demon coalesces.
Are you kidding me?
No, I am not. It has a special ability that allows it to summon another one of itself.
Horrible.
Yep. Sound like there's another one standing right there. But that's all it can do on that turn. Let me double check to see if the other one can do anything. It doesn't say that it can't. Yeah, it doesn't. So, I think it just attacks. Attacks Erastus. Let's see. This one is going to be really reckless, so it starts like pounding its chest and just like it jumps on this thing, which gives it advantage to its attacks. And so he's going to bite at him and try to punch him. I believe he misses all of those attacks. Yep.
You're just gonna kill Erastus real quick, aren't you?
I mean, he missed all of his attacks, so nothing happened.
Not for lack of you trying.
It's true. It's true. It's not. That's my job. Ulrich, you run down the stairs. Did we make an athletics check for you last time to like see how long it was gonna take?
I don't think so.
Let's double check. No, you didn't. So let's make that now. Go ahead and make an athletics check.
Okay, I wanna do inspiration.
Okay.
I gotta think about whether or not I could come up with the actual
Okay. Sure.
plot for a second there. So, we see Ulrich running for his life. Running for his life. He's probably like 10 or 11. Okay, he's running for his life. Okay, and you hear the sound of a dog behind him, and he turns, and there's this like big dog chasing him. He's barking at him, and he's running through the city, and he like slips and falls and like tumbles into the street, and the dog is like about to get him, and Qualmiescence like snaps into existence, and like punches the wolf in the face, just like full on punches it, and the dog like whimpers and like falls to the ground, and then kind of looks at Quell, and Quell like at it, and the dog like whimpers and runs away.
It's so Quell.
Thank you. And Ulrich just kind of is sitting there like dumbfounded. And Quell turns and is like, well, and he's holding he's like holding a cup of tea, and like Ulrich didn't even notice that before, and he like takes a sip of it, and Ulrich is just like, or I'm sorry, no, Quell is just like, Ulrich, you interrupted my tea outing. What are you doing being chased by a dog? And why weren't you winning? And Ulrich is just like, I'm sorry. There was this really cool hill I was trying to sit on it as I did my studies and read. I didn't realize that there was a dog. He was a very foul dog. I don't even know why he was chasing me, but I just heard him panting and screaming and running, and well, I got scared. Did I just roll that? Did I just roll that on accident?
I think you did.
Did I just crit without inspiration?
Oh no!
I think you did.
Oh no!
Well, that's great that I did that, because then I can save this inspiration for later. Hey, I wasn't done yet,
guys.
I wasn't done yet.
He didn't finish his story. He fat fingered his roll.
No, I don't think we can use
Awkward
that roll,
person.
Connor. Right? Like you just have to keep.
What?
So either you don't actually get the inspiration from the story, or you don't get to use the roll. Maybe.
Yeah, no. So basically, you either had to have spent your inspiration on this roll because you were planning to, or you can't use the roll, but you can roll again with
Okay,
inspiration.
fine. Fine. Well, obviously, I'm not going to roll again with inspiration.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so... no, so, yeah, what, so Quella's just like, listen, Ulrich, I know that you've been doing well in your studying. I know that you've been doing very, very well. And it's basically consumed all of your time. You have to understand, knowledge isn't everything. Ulrich just kind of frowns and is like, well, what do you mean? I thought you always told me that knowledge is power. Isn't that how we better ourselves? And Quell was like turning to leave, and he turns back around and he like spits out his tea. And he's like, no, Ulrich, absolutely not. Knowledge is power, but it's how you use that power that defines. No, hold up. Let me rephrase that. This has got to be the line.
Got to be an epic
Defines
line, yeah.
Ulrich. Yeah, Ulrich's just like, I thought you always taught me that knowledge is the way to better myself. And Quella's just like, Ulrich, gaining of knowledge is not the most important thing. It's how you use that knowledge, how you apply it. That's what matters most.
That truly makes you a better person.
That truly makes you a better person.
Something great responsibility.
Yeah.
With great knowledge comes great responsibility. That is Ulrich's line.
Yeah. We gotta write that
Oh
down.
my gosh.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm sure we can remember it.
Well, I'm gonna write it down anyway. But yeah, no, basically, so, Quell says, you know, it's what you do with that knowledge that defines you. And he leans down and he says, now remember, your body is important too. Knowledge, that's something that's gonna come from living with me. I'll teach you all sorts of things. But if you don't take care of your body, where's your brain gonna go? You won't run fast enough and a dog will eat it. And he tips away. And
That's
Ulrich
funny.
is left on the ground looking around, and like a bunch of people are staring at him,
Yeah.
and there's like a man who is like pulled over his carriage and is like, oi, what you doing? And Ulrich like runs off to the side on the sidewalk, and he gets on the ground and starts doing push-ups.
With great bodies comes great responsibility. Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, yeah.
Nice.
So, you, I think, make it here, like, this turn.
Yes. So I'm like
you
in the
can't
room.
do anything this turn, but you are in the room now. Yeah.
All right. Where's the entrance? Is it here? Or is it a little toilet-looking thing?
It's probably right around.
This looks exactly like a toilet, does it not?
It does.
Ah, dang it! I didn't even think about that. Okay, that's supposed to be a fireplace and a pot of like stew.
Ah.
It's a
Um,
It's definitely a toilet.
toilet.
What have I done?
Ulrich runs in and he's like, "Oh, what's that smell?"
No, I think the entrance counter is probably like over here.
Okay.
It's like right there. So.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay, cool. Marmaduke.
All right, I am going to attempt to escape.
Okay, how so?
I am going to roll Arcana. That's a thing, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, only a 12. You've never been trapped in a iron flask before, so you have no discernible way. I mean, from what you know of iron flasks, which you know what this is, there's no possible way to escape from it. Like, that's the whole point. Is you're supposed to empower or imprison
right.
really, really powerful entities in here, so they will never ever be able to escape.
But Emperor is way more powerful than that.
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know.
You
I
draw
am
your power
going-
from the power of friendship and your companionship with this
yeah.
crab creature.
How do I what's the duration of a spell? How do I look at that?
Should be in the spell description.
Oh, 1 minute. Okay. I'm gonna cast Friends on the Iron Tankard.
On the iron flask?
Yeah.
Well, it's not sentient.
I mean, you don't know that. It could be.
I mean, all right. Well, I mean, first
What
off,
have
first off-
fantasy books ever taught us about things that
Everything
imprison
is
other
sentient.
things, right?
Yeah.
The things
actually,
we don't
you are
expect to be
technically
sentient
true.
are sentient.
You're technically right, because we did learn in this world that magic items are powered by life energy. So it actually is possible that you could probably commune with this somehow. Okay, we'll roll your d20 to see if a wild magic surge happens instead.
Ooh.
What do you have to roll to not get a wild magic surge?
Anywhere from
Anything
1 to
above
5
5.
causes one, so he does not have a magic surge.
Okay.
It says cast friends on the flask. Make another d20 roll. This would be a luck save.
Ooh.
Yeah, you cast friends ineffectually. The iron flask has no response to you.
Darn.
It doesn't like you. I don't like you either.
It just doesn't like anything. It's not living. Has no desires whatsoever.
Okay.
I mean, one could say that water likes itself and does not like oil.
You know, possibly. Now we're getting into spren science right here.
I was thinking just general chemistry of hydrophobia and
Yeah.
hydrophilia, but
You're
That's
okay.
what I was gonna say.
but also spren. Like, come on, guys.
But also spread.
Exactly. So Marmaduke's turn passes, fails, and then what happens is before Donan's turn.
Oh no. Other beastie gonna scream and call another beastie?
Yeah, just infinite line of beasts. No, so that one can't call another beast. But you just so happen to be inside a wizard's tower, and it turns out there's a bunch of random things that can attack you, and one of them happens to be the
no.
rug you were just standing on.
What? Ah!
Oh no.
And so Erastus, is it Erastus or Donan? Which one? I'm just gonna roll randomly to see which one it would attack. High numbers, it's Donan. Okay, so the rug of smothering suddenly
Oh great.
flies into the air, and actually it can't fly, but it just goes over your feet and tries to smother you. It just kind of climbs up your body.
That's horrifying.
Yep. And
That's like childhood nightmares of being chased by giant blanket monsters.
let's see. Cool. I'm gonna roll an attack on you,
Okay.
and it misses.
Yay, good.
The rug tries to
You have
attack
been
you, and you're just like, how do you respond to this?
Well, I think the thing flops up like a trap
Yeah.
where it flops way up into the air, like it's gonna grab a normal human height person, and Donan's just too short, and it misses completely.
It just misses because it just goes over you.
I am down here, you ninny.
Perfect. And speaking of people who call others ninnies, it's your turn, Donan.
That's me. Right. Well, goodness. I think I'm going to go ahead and have that hammer hit the ape again.
Okie dokie.
Well, no. So first thing I need to do is I need to do a normal attack with Donan because I can't. All right, because got to get the order of operations right. So Donan is going to take his action to pull out his hammer, his regular hammer, and then he's going to hit the rug in front of him.
Mm-hmm.
That's how that works, right?
It is indeed. As silly as that sentence sounds, it is indeed.
Okay. 19
yeah,
hit.
certainly a hit. Yeah.
Eat this, you rug.
So 9 damage. Cool. Yeah, so you just I mean, so a hammer, I don't know how a hammer is that effective against a rug, but apparently it is. I really don't know how in any way, shape, or form, but, that's just the rules. Cool. And then you want to attack with your...
And then, the spiritual weapon goes and is going to hit the ape it's standing next to you.
Mm-hmm.
Bang. 14 hit?
No, it does not.
Rip.
Yeah, so the big ol' ape dodges out of the way of the hammer.
Or the spiritual hammer flails ineffectually.
Yep, probably both.
Donan's a little bit shocked and surprised by the
yeah, exactly.
rug that just tried to kill him.
Yeah.
So going after and actually trying to direct the hammer is a little hard to do.
Yep, for sure. And then what happens before Lisig's turn is so you notice how there's like a chest over here. It definitely comes to life and has like a gaping maw of teeth.
No.
And looks like that, and it has a bunch of eyes that it opens,
So
and it just kind of like hops over to you, Lisig, and is like,
No!
"Ooh, food."
Of course, Quell has a mimic in his kitchen.
Exactly. Of
Why
course.
wouldn't he have a mimic in his kitchen?
Exactly. Uh-huh.
This is delightful. I love this place already. Can we continue? Can we stick around here for a while?
Sure,
I like it, Mommy. Can we stay?
Okay, so it's gonna try to bite you, Lisig.
Tame that mimic. Let's keep it as a pet.
Can we keep it?
It's probably a thing you could do. Lisig, what's your AC?
13.
So this thing bites you real good.
Chomp.
It does 7 damage, 4 piercing, and 3 acid damage.
Ow.
So it like clamps on your leg and is trying to like.
We should run.
I mean, you don't get XP from running, do you?
It depends on how fast you run.
Yeah,
Oh,
I feel like
actually
everyone had like a
accomplishing
goal about like defeating this thing. So
Yeah,
I mean-
this thing. That one, right here? This one thing? Yeah.
minute it dies, we are
this
outta
one
here.
thing.
I think like another person had like survived this encounter too. So
yes, and
yeah,
it's
no,
not
I'm just saying.
mutually exclusive.
No, I know. Yes. So Lisig, it's you.
Hold on, I still can't figure out how to change my hit points on my token, so.
Should just be able to click it and then edit the red bubble that comes up.
Okay.
And you can even put in like -7 and it will edit it for you.
There we go. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna shoot another. Ooh, well, I should probably shoot an arrow at this thing that just attacked me because the ape has attacked me.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna shoot an arrow at a chest. Woo! 23 again.
Kill the
Oh.
mimics.
So it has a specific thing that also is on that happens as like because the mimic has a thing. So once it bites you, you can't get it off of you. Like suddenly its
Oh,
teeth
great.
have like adhered to your skin, and like
sounds
you
horrible.
can't shake it off. So you're like grappled by it.
Out come the grappling rules.
I mean, the grappling rules in this edition of D&D are really simple. You just make an athletics check. That's it.
Okay, so I need to do that.
I mean, you don't have to. Like, you can shoot. What were you trying to shoot?
I was trying to shoot at it.
The mimic? Yeah, I mean, you still
Yeah.
can. I believe you have disadvantage, though, if you try to shoot it. And that's okay. You can, like, choose whatever you want to do in this situation. I'm gonna double check that real quick. I'm pretty sure that's the way that works. Grappled. A grappled creature's speed becomes 0. It can't benefit from any bonus to its speed. Oh. Well, I guess that's it. Yeah. So yeah, there's no disadvantage or anything, so you hit it.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yep. Yeah, so just like aim
5
your
damage.
bow down and just like shoot it in the head.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit it. And you 5 damage. Very nice. It just kind of funks into the wood of the box of the chest. Cool. It's Erastus's turn. He is gonna do a thing. Problem is he doesn't have any of the like abilities on here as like with the text, because I don't know what any of these do. What does Divine Smite do?
Divine Smite kills stuff.
That's what
Kills it good.
That's what I'm pretty sure of.
It can be infinitely spammed. You can cast it 6 times per turn.
Yeah, sure.
It does 42 damage. per
Okay,
spam.
Josh. Okay. What spell slots does he have?
Takes up a third of a spell slot per cast.
Gosh, I forgot because he has this all on D&D Beyond. Like, I literally don't have a way of like actually using his abilities the way he should, because I don't know what his abilities are. So I'm just gonna guess. So he's going to attack this one because he wants, just try to kill it. And we'll roll his sword. And he hits. And he's gonna smite it. I don't think that's not gonna do anything.
A divine smite against Rachel.
I think so he does an extra 2d8 damage. Cool. So he does 17 damage to this thing. So he just, gray mist coalesces around his greatsword. He's just like, brings in a sweep around this thing. It seems definitely damaged. Slash across its chest. It screams in pain. And it is the demon's turn. I think it's going to go against Erastus. It's going to attack Erastus. So I think both of them might do that. So I think it's just going to do... I think it's going to do this, and it's going to provoke an attack of opportunity against you, Lisig. It's just not going to worry about that. So you can use your reaction to attack it if you want.
Cool. 22.
Yep,
Dang,
that's a
I
hit.
am making some good rolls with my bow. 8 damage.
Yep. Nice job. And then the two of them are going to attack a whole bunch of times.
No.
Oh my.
Yeah, I'll have advantage. So let's see. A bite hits, a fist hits, and 2 more fists hit. So they do a total of a lot of damage. So they do.
They're all attacking Erastus.
Yeah.
You just trying to make
38
him
damage. He has 2 hit points left.
Oh.
Oh boy.
Holy
So they just
crap.
like surround Erastus and just like attack. Yep.
That's probably horrifying for me to walk in and see.
Yeah, absolutely. Your friends are being beaten up by demons, and one of them is attempting to being a rug is trying to smother them, and then a chest is biting Lisig's leg. And then Ulrich, it's your turn. What do you do, buddy?
All right. Let's kill it. Gotta go fast. Son, gotta go fast. Son,
Gotta go faster.
Sorry.
And then you just die because you did that.
Okay. I kill it.
Oh,
I attack the rug.
Okay. Yeah, I think you know about this rug, Ulrich, for sure. Like you've encountered this rug before.
Wait, hold up. Can I make some sort of like history check to remember what we did in the past when I like triggered this?
Yeah, sure. Yeah. Make a history check.
Just history?
Yep. Nope, you don't remember. You remember the rug, but like you don't remember any specifics about.
You were too scarred from the first encounter.
No, please tell me that I never triggered this trap.
I don't think you
that
did.
I actually used the magic rug to like fly somewhere once.
No, it doesn't fly. It just tries to smother people.
That's so sad. I
What an
want to see enough aura going a whole new world.
You muted, Josh. You were trying to say something.
A whole new world as the rug is trying to reach up and smother him.
Hello.
I like
A
it.
whole new. But yes, you're gonna attack it.
Yep, I attack it.
You missed
What the heck?
horribly. Actually, no, you don't, because you're around Erastus. I forget. Yeah, he's technically on the other side of you. So 13 just barely hits. Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Cool. Hey,
I
damn.
rolled a 1. Okay, hold up. Obviously, this isn't some sort of. Give me a sec here. Yeah. We did short rest, right? We didn't long rest. We did like there was a breather, right? My second wind says it's back. And my superiority dice said they're back.
Yeah, so
too.
short rest then happened, yeah.
Okay.
Just not a long rest. Which is why you don't have your full hit points.
So what recovers on a short rest again?
You can spend hit die to get hit points back, and then depends on the class after that. Spells don't come back on a long rest.
Yeah. Bonus action I can, or do I not have a bonus action right now?
You have a bonus action, yes.
I do. I'm going to do second wind. Yeah.
Yeah, you'll definitely need that.
Second wind. I choose you.
So is that the time that someone farts right after someone else farts, so that they don't have to take the blame for
Yes.
the second wind?
Okay, Caleb.
I'm going to use action surge as well.
Real mature there, bud.
Yep, I know. It's been a long day.
I'm
That
gonna.
was worse than Seth's jokes last night.
Wow. Really,
It
Carly?
was. It was.
I'm sorry. I failed you that badly.
I'm using action surge, and I'm gonna attack again.
Okay.
14, 16 actually, technically.
Mm-hmm.
And are you kidding me?
Rolled
Miss-
a 1
you
again.
missed again?
No,
Or
he
roll
just
one of
rolled a
damage?
1 for the hit point or the damage.
We're just not going to be able to kill this rug.
So you're like
gonna
slashing
kill
into it and cutting it up.
It's the rug that's the real.
Caleb, how much? Give me an Icewind Dale statistic.
Severely injured.
not almost dead?
Yeah.
There's a big difference between mostly dead and all dead.
Yep. Okay, I'm going to use goading attack. When you hit a creature with weapon attack, you spend 1 superiority die to attempt to goad the target into attacking you. You add the superiority die to the attack's damage roll, and the target must make a wisdom saving throw. On a failed save, the target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you until the end of the next turn.
Okay. So wisdom saving throw.
But well, I'm gonna attack it first, and if I kill it, it's dead.
Wait,
Nice.
you just wait. Say that again. Say that.
I'm using a superiority die.
Okay, and what happened? Oh, you just to do more damage.
Yep. So
you
9
just do
damage,
7.
is dead.
I don't think you get the fighting
Oh
style.
no, probably not.
damage.
7.
7? No.
Crap. Well, it has to make a wisdom saving throw now. Failed save. Target has disadvantage on all attack rolls against targets other than you. Oh wow. Yeah.
Yep. Got a -2, and it wasn't a crit fail. It has a very low wisdom because you know it's a rug.
That's a stupid rug.
Cool. Marmaduke.
Okay, so hear me out.
Okay.
Don't start a sentence like that, man.
Oh man.
Okay,
here we
so
go.
are skills directly like the bonus by what your stats are? If I were to get a sudden boost in a stat, would the skill go up with it?
Yes.
Okay. And we established that the flask was sentient, right?
It's not sentient.
Oh, it's not?
Mhm.
I just thought it hated me.
No, remember, I said you rolled a luck save and you failed, which means it did not have sentience.
Okay, well, never mind. That plan doesn't work.
That's okay, Marmaduke, because you should just roll a D1000 for me.
Okay.
579. All right, so you have a new curse.
Oh, wow.
579. Did you look it up? I'll send it.
Yes, Caleb. I do it right now.
Okay, so what happens is.
Gosh, I'm so stupid. This is
Oh,
the stupidest
yeah.
thing we've ever done.
So yeah, Jared. If you want to use that to try to escape the prison, you can
Yeah.
attempt to do so.
Okay, I attempt to eat the prison.
Okay.
Caleb,
mhm.
just to clarify, I believe I remember Lisa putting the flask in her bag after the ape came out, but I'm
Okay, yeah, that's
not
fine.
sure if I'm remembering correctly. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you would have had time anyway if you
Yeah.
Hey,
didn't do it
is
right
he in the flask in her bag?
away. Mhm.
Whoa. What?
Yeah.
He was
Wait.
also in the flask.
When did you put Marmaduke in a flask?
You'll
didn't.
see. So.
It's amazing.
So I feel like there's still so Marmaduke, there's still gonna have to be So, as much as I like the idea of you trying to eat this flask, I don't think that's what happens because remember the reason you're in the flask in the first place is because you rolled a curse and you ended up in the flask, right? Remember? So
Yeah.
what I was doing is you roll the curse again because your curse just reset,
Mhm.
right? And so basically what happens is suddenly Marmaduke your bag just splits open, Leesig. It's like that.
Right.
It's like that Caleb City video where there's just a guy in the bag. Like suddenly Marmaduke's head just like out of the bag, and he just and is just suddenly wearing the bag.
Are you going to describe my accoutrements?
No, you can.
Okay, well, Marmaduke comes out of your backpack, this time fully clothed. And he has a 6-foot banana strapped across his back like a bow.
Oh my goodness, Marmaduke, really?
Yeah.
Like an actual banana, just 6 feet long.
This is
I go-
incredible.
I go back to sleep.
Donan wakes up
Uh,
and realizes he has been smothered and passed out.
Mm-hmm.
Because that's the only thing that makes sense anymore.
The rug
All right.
came to life. The chest came to life. Marmaduke jumps out of a bag with a 6-foot-long banana strapped to his back, and it's just over.
All in a normal day's activities here.
So Caleb, are these gorillas from Earth 616?
Yeah. So they aren't from. I don't believe they are from. Oh no, you're right. Marmaduke, the last dimension you were in was the planet of the apes or whatever, right? And so these things just came with you. That's what happened.
Oh no.
And they ended up in the flask at the same time you did. Yep, that's exactly what happened. Yep.
Okay.
Yep, so these are from the other dimension you were in. Yep.
Okay. So I whip the banana off my back and show it to them.
Okay, make a performance check. What do you want to happen here?
I mean,
can't handle
I was
this.
going to do deception because I'm gonna be like, I will give this to you if you get back in the flask. This is all yours. This big, succulent, ripe banana,
Okay, yeah, make a deception check.
all yours. Yes.
What? All right, 24.
Oh,
my
man.
gosh.
You just gotta get back in the flask, guys.
All right, I'm gonna roll a insight check for them. The only way they succeed is if they get a crit success.
Wait, I'm sorry, I missed something.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
Oh, Marmaduke's just doing Marmaduke things. Tempting giant apes with even bigger bananas.
So the big ol' apes, they look enamored at this giant banana that you're holding, and they start following it with their eyes. And so yeah, Marmaduke, the thing is, you'll have to tell Lisig to use the flask, right?
Get the
She has
flask.
to activate
Lisa.
it.
Get the flask.
But that's your turn. You do that, and then
Mm-hmm.
so I want to double check how this flask works exactly.
Also, I'm assuming since my bag is kind of destroyed now that all of my stuff went everywhere.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, all your stuff is everywhere.
So you see Erastus's flask in,
water
in my
flask.
bag.
Yeah. It's true. Yeah.
And
I don't know
also
if anyone
probably
can recognize that, but
probably a couple other small, strangely valuable items that you don't know why she has.
Issue is when Lisa gets to her turn, she'll have to try to figure out the command word for this flask for it to work. Because they can't go into the flask of their own free will. Lisa has to try to trap them in there.
Hashtag triggered. You said free will.
Wow. He said they can't go of their own free will.
Exactly.
Yeah. Okay. All right. It's the Rug of Smothering's turn now.
I don't like this rug.
I know, right?
It does not like me.
The rug is going to...
We're a happy enemy.
The rug is going to try to attack Erastus because he senses it's weak.
The rug can sense weakness.
Yep. And he completely misses.
Good. And now it's trying to dive for a dwarf and ends up just bumping against Erastus's knees going, why is everybody consistent height?
Yep. Donan, it's you.
That's me? That's me?
It is indeed.
All right. Let's see. What I want to do is go ahead and cast Healing Word on Erastus.
Good plan.
So, 6 HP will do not much, but it'll help. And then the big spiritual weapon hammer is going to whack that ape again.
Mm-hmm.
Stop it.
Yep, you hit.
Eat this.
6 force damage. Good stuff.
Yay.
Yeah, the ape looks very damaged for sure. And it seems to be snapped out of its reverie looking at the banana as it realizes it's still being attacked.
Oh, right. Shoot.
Marmaduke just gives you a death glare. Like, I'm trying to help you.
Conan's just busy being mad at the apes
Uh-huh.
for existing.
Yeah. So the
Should have hit the rug.
Mm-hmm.
Or the mimic. I forgot about the mimic.
The mimic is going to attack you again. Leesig. It's going to keep biting your leg. Alright, it obviously hits. And does a lot of damage. Does 19 damage. As it just chews on your leg. Your leg is being like dissolved in stomach acid, basically. Yeah.
Oh.
So
It's
what
very painful.
happens if she transforms
I can't.
into it? Oh, you can't. At
Yeah,
this
she doesn't
Nope.
have any uses yet.
Well, rip us. It was nice
Uh,
knowing y'all. Thanks, Marmaduke, for nothing.
Speaking of rip, Leesig?
Oh, okay. I mean, can I just like reach down and grab the flask from all of the stuff? That was
Yeah,
in my
sure,
bag
yeah, of course.
for that? Okay.
And yeah, so it's like Arcana check to try to like figure out what the command
Okay.
word might be to this.
See, the last time I activated it, I just accidentally pressed the symbol. Does that mean that doing this is trying to do something different?
Yes, no, it's different to release them than it is to
Okay.
to get them inside because you have to like do a special thing to.
Why
like,
is
try to trap them.
releasing them more convenient and accidental? That's so annoying.
Because Quell.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Okay, so Arcana check. You said?
Yeah.
Okay. 17.
You have a good guess.
Okay.
You want to try it?
Yeah. What would that good guess be?
I mean, some sort of magical word that I don't know.
Okay.
But you want to try to say it and like point the thing.
Sure. Maybe she like is familiar with a certain word that she's heard growing up, and she knows that the non-druidic form of it might do something. So I don't know what word that would be, but she says
I
a
don't
word.
Which one do you want to point it at originally? The first time.
The one that's closest to the wall.
To this one?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. So I'm gonna make a wisdom save for it. It fails its wisdom save, and so it disappears into the flask.
Yay!
Nice.
So it gets sucked in. Cool. Is that it for you?
Yeah.
Cool. Erastus is going to attempt to attack. Wait a second. Does he have? I don't know if he has still has lay on hands stuff. I don't think he did. I think he used pretty much all of them last time he did stuff. So I'm gonna just attack the ape. Hits. And kills the thing.
Hey,
Nice.
Not even here.
Yay!
So it like is shaken out of its reverie, looking at the banana, and then like turns back to Erastus and is like, "Argh!" And then Erastus just like takes the moment as it turns around to just chop its head off.
Oh. Nice.
Yep. Ulrich Swain. You still have a rug and a chest to deal with.
What after the rug?
Oh, thanks. My leg is nothing to you. Just kidding.
I mean, no, I'm kidding. Die, rug, die!
Nice.
If I roll a 1 again. Woo! 13. Is it dead?
The rug?
Yeah.
Very much dead, yes.
Woo!
Tear it to shreds.
Good.
And Quell is probably going to be a little miffed at that.
Can we tame the mimic here?
You can try.
Let's do it.
I just want us to have a pet mimic that hops around. Following.
I mean, yes. Well, I mean, in that case, we should also tame Jimmy Doe. But
Jimmy Door.
I mean, Jimmy Dora. Sorry.
Speaking of taming wild creatures, Marmaduke.
Okay. So where is my meta magic stuff?
Should be in. Let me open your character sheet. It should be on the main page. On the right. Yeah, bottom right.
Oh, okay. I got it. Thanks. Can I do twin spells twice if I have the points?
Let's see. When you cast a spell that targets only one creature and doesn't have a range of self, you can spend a number of sorcery points equal to the spell's level to target a second creature in range with the same spell. I don't see why not.
Okay, well, I am going to cast Scorching Ray at the Mimic, and then I'm going to twin spell, hit the Mimic again, and then twin spell that, and then
No, that's not how that works. It's a second target. You could do it against multiple targets with that use of it, but you cannot just keep doing it against the same target.
Darn. I'll just cast Scorching Ray at it.
Okay. Roll a d20. Nice. All right.
Does it get? Do I get advantage since she is?
That's never a thing with this.
I didn't actually. I just rolled 1d20. I didn't actually click the ability.
No, I know. Remember, this is your meta magic.
Oh, meta magic. Oh,
Or not the meta magic. Wild magic.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Roll a 10,000. Roll D 10,000.
10,000?
Yeah,
Don't,
we found
like,
a different table.
disintegrate my leg, thanks.
Oh no.
I need a quick bar for this.
7,591. All right. Let's see what that entry is. It'll take me a little bit of scrolling.
Just control F it.
I tried and it didn't work. 7591.
Keep scrolling. You'll get it eventually. Almost.
Okay.
Oh boy.
So Marmaduke, nothing happens.
Oh my gosh, so stupid.
Wait, that's it?
No, there's a thing that happens, but there's no visible effect right now.
Okay.
Gosh darn it.
Yep. So the spell
Do
is
you see what it is?
wasted.
Yeah.
Is it bad?
No, it's just stupid.
It's just useless. Which is probably most of this table. Let's be real.
Do you no longer have eyelashes? Do you have extra eyelashes?
I mean, it's not really that important, so I'll just say it. His reflection is now going to appear slightly wrong.
Okay, you gotta make that be bad for him. There's gotta be some way to like make this.
They're like, he's some sort of weird quasi-vampire. No.
Well, remember, DSLR cameras work on principles of mirrors. So anytime anyone takes a picture of him with a DSLR, his picture turns out terrible.
It's just blurry, like.
How can we tell for sure that it's a vampire? Well, if we stab him in the heart with a stake,
And it dies.
and he dies,
It's a
he's a
vampire.
vampire.
Oh boy. Okay, Donan, it's you.
That's me.
Wait, real quick, Marmaduke, do you like say anything like dramatic right before you try to do that spell? Like, what does this look like before it just fizzles and does nothing?
Like it looks like he's charging up to do like a big
It's like
Goku.
Kamehameha, yeah.
Yeah. And then
I'm gonna-
just like
I'm going to drop a healing word on Lisig. I think it's got the right range, right?
Mm-hmm.
60 feet range, yeah.
And I think this what probably is there's like a mirror right next to you, Marmaduke, like on the wall, and we just see it from a particular angle, like this shot, and so you like go to like, and then suddenly, yeah, like your eyelashes just disappear in the reflection.
But just in the reflection? That's amazing.
Just in the reflection, yeah.
Okay, so 6 points of healing for Lisig.
Okay.
And then the hammer's going to fly around. I don't have control of it, but it's going to fly around to the side of Yep, right there. And then it's going to
Attack that
try
mimic.
to wallop the mimic.
Do it.
Eat that.
Yep. Yeah, it's a big old walloping right there.
Eat some damage.
Well, it would eat your damage, but it's eating Leesig's leg instead. But it does take the damage.
Fair enough.
Cool. All right. Said's mimic's turn. Gonna keep trying to eat Leesig. Bite attack. Go.
Oh.
Hit.
Bye, Leesig. Nice knowing you.
Oh.
10 damage.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down.
Awesome. It just.
Eaten by a mimic. Now that's a way to go out.
Yep. Speaking of being eaten by a mimic, Leesig, you want to make a death save?
No.
You have to make a death save.
I know.
Wait, she's dead?
Oh gosh.
One failed death save.
I'm
She is
just down
dying.
with one failed death save.
So this means if the mimic gets to keep biting her, it will kill her instantly next time.
I thought
Because it
ape
does
was
too-
gonna kill me. This is lame.
Yeah. This is much worse. Being eaten by a box. Okay, Erastus is
Very
going to
ironic,
leap to
too.
the rescue. And I imagine he probably has like some small amount of lay on hands left. I don't think he would have used all of it. So let's just guess and say he had like 4 points left. And so you have 4 hit points, Leesig.
Yay.
Oh, I don't get to dive in with Spare the Dying.
I mean, you might be, I'm sure you'll be able to do it again.
Okay.
Why does this thing have a lot of hit points left? Or
I mean maybe
It just has big, nasty teeth.
let's see. How
Say that
does
again?
lay on hands cost any action or whatever?
Big nasty?
As an action, okay, yeah. So that's I
Big,
think that's all it
nasty
does.
teeth.
I don't know if there's a spell he
It's a
can use
technical
that's bonus
term.
action. Trying to see if any of his spells are like bonus actions. Don't think they are. Oh, Shield of Faith is, but I don't think he's gonna use that. Oh, Thunderous Smite is. Okay, yeah, he's gonna cast Thunderous Smite on his weapon. So next time he attacks, he'll do Thunderous Smiting. Ulrich.
Wait. What you want?
It's your turn.
Save Leesig. Don't let her die to the chest. That would be an embarrassing way to die.
Yeah. Death!
You hit.
Death!
You do damage.
Death!
No death. He doesn't die.
Alright, I'm going to attack it.
Dang.
Going to attack.
Okay.
Death! 7.
Doesn't die.
Okay, make a wisdom save.
This is a good idea right here.
Yep.
I think he succeeds.
Is
The
it?
mimic succeeds on a wisdom save?
He
Hold up.
did.
Hold up. What is the what do they have to beat?
I don't know. You should know that
I don't know. Why would I know that?
because it's your character.
Oh, hold up, that's the wrong one.
Let's see. It's goading attack.
Not to be mistaken with a goat attack.
Wisdom saving throw. Yeah, it really does not say.
Let's say it can't succeed.
That's not. No, that doesn't make any sense.
You don't make any sense.
Your face doesn't make any sense.
Don't make me say it.
Deception doesn't make any sense.
He said it. Nothing at all. All right, I'm just trying to find.
I sense an inside joke.
Yeah, it's a very, very old inside joke. Okay, so saving throws are 8 plus your proficiency bonus and plus your strength or dexterity modifier, your choice. So obviously strength, so 11 plus whatever your proficiency bonus is. Which you're a 4th level fighter. Yeah? Connor?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
You're a 4th level fighter?
I don't know. Give me a sec.
Yes,
I
you
think so. Yeah.
are. So your DC is 13, so it did succeed and doesn't have to attack you.
Rap.
Yep.
All right. Marmaduke. Just
Yep.
have it with lightning.
Marmaduke's turn.
Okay, so what can I roll Arcana to see what I know about mimics' breeding habits?
What?
Oh no.
I
know where this is going.
Okay. Yeah. Sure. Yep.
Boom! Crit success.
What? 23.
Some people
I
like
know
to
every
study
person-
obscure, weird things.
I mean, it makes sense.
All right, I'm going to use minor illusion to make another mimic with like a bright pink bow on top of it.
No, that's such a horrible cliche. I hate it so much.
I got a 20. I demand advantage on this deception roll.
Gosh. I'm just trying to look at like what it says in here about how mimics like even what even they are. They're monstrosities. Okay, so they are like actual creatures. They live and hunt alone, though they occasionally share feeding grounds with other creatures. Okay, yeah, I mean, sure. Make a deception check.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? What are you trying to like get it to do?
I'm trying to make it completely enamored with the illusion of the female mimic that I'm making.
All right, sounds good.
Just
I
like,
mean,
wow.
This definitely wouldn't be like it's a female mimic because it has a bow or whatever. It's
That-
more like
that's a joke.
you would just like make whatever mimics, because mimics have like a true form. They're shape changers, but they can have like a true form. You would make a mimic in its true form that like is ready to mate, sort of a thing, right? Like whatever that looks like.
Yeah.
But yeah, deception check, go.
With advantage, right? Because of my
Sure.
crit.
Yeah, with your crit success, yeah.
Thank you.
Wow, it's a good thing you had advantage. Could have been a crit fail. All right, yeah. So it's gonna lose a turn because it's gonna be enamored with your illusion. Oh, but wait, make a d20 roll first because your minor illusion might fail. Nope, you're good. Okay, cool. Yep. So that will happen. Donan.
That's me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm kind of out of healing options here, guys. My walk speed is 25, so that gets me to about there.
Yep.
I mean, okay, I'll try to hit it with Sacred Flame. I like this.
Yeah, sure.
So let's see that Dex save, DC 14.
It fails.
Takes 6 radiant damage.
Okie dokie.
And the hammer is going to come down hard on its hinges again. 13 hit.
Yep.
Take damage.
Mm-hmm. It takes the damage. It's definitely wounded, but not dead yet. All right. The mimic spends its turn just like looking at the illusion. Lisig, you're prone, but your leg is still being like chomped on because it's still grappling you, but you can do things.
Remind the mimic that it's not supposed to lust.
No, that was just the only thing stopping her leg from being ripped.
Point at the 7th commandment.
But maybe if you can get the mimic to be all penitent, he might let go of her leg.
I mean, can I pick up my weapon and shoot at it?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. You can shoot an arrow in his face. Yeah, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, 17.
Then
Mhm.
remind the mimic that the ladies like battle scars.
3.
A mighty 3 damage. Cool. Alright, Erastus is gonna attack this thing. He hits.
Jeez.
And he kills it even without Thunderous Smite. It
Nice.
just explodes.
Nice.
Ow.
Shards of wood everywhere.
So what does that do to my leg?
I mean,
Probably
it's D&D, so
impales it
nothing,
in shards
but-
of wood.
Oh,
Yeah, but it's D&D, so nothing.
cool.
But yes, it is definitely very dead. So yeah, silence ensues. And Donan, you're like standing right next to a giant banana that's just like sitting on the floor here.
Where in the world did you come from, Marmaduke?
Her backpack.
I mean, I can see that.
How long
There's
have
like-
you been hiding in there?
I mean, it wasn't really by choice, but 9 months.
Yeah, because Marmaduke doesn't have any idea of like that she didn't just like have this flask on her all the time.
I was in the flask, which was in her backpack. But yeah. I was on a solemn quest to get you guys presents to make up for the fact that I tried to murder all of you.
Man, I guess the banana and saving our lives.
So, question. We knew that Marmaduke put some kind of curse on all of us, right? Because
yeah.
Donan figured that out. He just didn't figure out exactly what they were.
Yep.
Okay. So, should I make a roll to see if Lisa has put together that this is her like stealing thing, that it's his fault?
Oh no, yeah, you definitely figured that out by now. Yeah,
Okay.
I think so, right?
Okay.
Like I think that was already a thing, right?
I thought that was
don't know.
revealed when I tried to murder everyone.
Well, everybody knew they had curses, but
Oh, okay.
Because that was an
okay,
accidental
Lisa,
thing.
make an intelligence save. Let's just see
Okay.
if you put the necessary pieces together.
Nine.
Yeah, so it's still taking you a little bit to. You'll eventually figure it out, but for now, it's still like unless Marmaduke just like tells you outright like this and like unless that comes out somehow. But yeah, yeah. So I think Erastus says to you, Marmaduke, well, I don't suppose that you think this will just solve everything that you did to us.
Well, I was
By the way,
hoping,
can you end those curses?
Oh. Well, if I could, I wouldn't have this.
Right, you hold up your like bandaged arm.
Yeah. By the
I
way, don't
walk
touch it.
over. Your arm?
Yeah, don't. I'm just like, by the way, don't touch it. It'll curse you.
Oh. I walk over to the banana and I'm like, can I eat this?
No, that one is for crap. What's David's name?
Erastus.
No, that's for Erastus.
And Erastus just kind of like looks down at it and he's just like, what do you think I'm going to do with a 6-foot-long banana?
Well, you need to eat it. It comes from the well, what I'm familiar. It's the 9th dimension. I slayed the king of the monkey men. You know,
Roll.
banana of power.
Please tell me he's about to roll a deception check.
Nope.
Nope.
From the,
I hate this universe.
no one got the SpongeBob reference. I'm sad.
So I think the way we go to break here, the last line we hear is like Marmaduke has just said that, right? Like I went to the 9th dimension and defeated the king of the monkey men, and Erastus just like looks down at the banana, looks back up at Marmaduke, looks at you, Ulrich, and just says, I blame Quell for all of this. And we cut to break on that line. All right, so we'll be back with more Anno Domini right after this short break. Stick around.